The Magna Carta, also known as the Great Charter, was sealed in 1215. It is an influential piece to other historical documents. June 15th marks the 800th anniversary of the sealing of the Magna Carta.
This record was the first written constitution in European history. It was written in Latin and it did not benefit lower-class citizens. It was created in 1214 when King John was the ruler of England.
To get more information about the Magna Carta, we interviewed Judge Soneblick at the Freehold Municipal Courthouse.
How did the Magna Carta provide a base for the idea of a higher law?
First, you have to ask yourself, what is higher law? And higher law is the idea that everyone has a right to certain freedoms and liberties. And what the Magna Carta did was, it was the first time that people came out against the king to say that he did not have the right to just arbitrarily make a rule and make everyone have to obey that rule. Instead, there's a higher idea that everyone has a right to have representation.
Why were many historical documents influenced by the Magna Carta if it was only beneficial to higher class citizens?
Well, originally the Magna Carta was composed by the barons, who were the very few highest class in England. And they were the ones who came to the king and said, you cannot impose this financial obligation on us. But instead, the wording was changed so that it wasn't just barons, it became, and this was right after the king sealed it changed to freemen. Now, freemen in England initially were only, again, a very small percentage of England, so I guess that's why you're asking me the question, if it only applied to these few people, how did it become to apply to more? So eventually, over time, freemen became to encompass more of the population as people became free. And just like our own Declaration of Independence, our Bill of Rights, and our Constitution had we the people. So we the people meant, at that time, only white men property owners. But over time, as time evolved, people understood that we the people really meant the citizens of the United States, and it became the citizens of England as well. And therefore, they benefited as people understood and respected that each person was in fact a citizen and someone with equal legal rights.
The Magna Carta was the foundation for our country and our government. It expresses the idea that no one, no matter how powerful, is above the law.
The Magna Carta was a peace treaty between King John and the barons. It states that the king too had rules and regulations that he had to follow.